morning. Today is Tuesday, January 30th. It is a cloudy 28 degrees outside. It is 8:11 a.m. and this is your Chief Morning News. Project Grad will be hosting a Knockerball fundraiser on February 28th. It will be held in the main gym from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Pre-registered teams are 4 people for $40. The day of will cost $50. And they'll set up a team if needed. All you have to do is pay $10. Sign-ups will be during your lunch period. If you don't want to participate, still come out and watch us. Now let's go to Nolan with some school sport updates.
Thanks, Christy. Come out today and watch the girls' basketball team go head-to-head with Lenape Valley High School. Good luck to our boys' basketball team. They'll be going to Lenape and playing them in Lenape. Best of luck to our bowling team as they go up against High Point High School. Now let's go to Kelly with some school updates.
Thanks, Nolan. The t-shirt and hoodie fundraiser sponsored by Student Council has been extended until Thursday, February 1st. Order forms are available in the main office or see Mr. McDonald or Mrs. Carr for a form. We are still taking announcements for the Era TV. If you have anything that you would like us to say, please input it in the tab called Era TV announcement form. This will be found on the school's homepage. Now let's go to Mr. Cusano with today's profile.
Good morning. Some of us call ourselves pet lovers. We have animals, some of us are cat people, some of us are dog people, and we just love them. My next guest, however, is more than just a pet lover. She takes care of them, she fosters them, she saves them. Ms. Carr, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So why don't you tell our viewers some of the things that you do or did to help foster animals and take care of them and everything?
I became involved with a phenomenal rescue organization called Father John's Animal House about 15 years ago in Lafayette, and I became involved there just volunteering, walking dogs, and then I was very interested in working with some of the dogs who had real behavior problems. So I shadowed a trainer, and then eventually I would actually eval the dogs there, work with dogs that had behavior problems. There was a period of time that they really didn't have a director and an actual dog trainer there, so I was working here at school and then running over there and trying to eval dogs, train dogs, so that they would be more adoptable. And now, thank goodness, I'm just a good old volunteer dog walker, and I just try to do what I can. People here ask me a lot of questions, make a lot of donations to the shelter.
Oh, very nice. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I love it though.
So when did you discover that you had this kind of passion for animals?
I grew up with animals. I had rabbits, parrots. My family, we had a very unusual type of dog called otterhounds growing up. And when I was in my teens that I started riding and showing horses. So I've always been very passionate with animals.
Oh, very nice. So when you brought some of these animals at home, was it difficult sometimes if you had to foster animals, dealing with maybe some of your own pets and family members and things like that?
You know, it was, but I'm lucky that my husband and my son were very, very supportive. And they were, only one time I tried to bring a big, fat beagle in to foster to try to work on
beagle.
A big fat
Nice.
beagle, and she did not hit it off with my one dog. And I tried a few times and then said, okay, back in the car. And I had to bring her back. I have been a foster failure twice, which means that you don't return the dog to the shelter. They become a part of your family. I still have that one dog, Finnegan, and then a lot of students remember Woody, who I rescued from the shelter when he was 12, and he was abandoned outside, and I would bring him into school here. So, but it's been a very smooth process fostering dogs.
And you've mentioned before that you had some of our actual staff members.
Oh yeah,
like 4 or 5 of them have actually gone to
Absolutely.
your place and saved some animals.
Yes, and they
adopted
have,
them.
yep, absolutely. There's
very
been
nice.
about 5 or 6 people here who they'll come up, they'll ask me about dogs I have at the shelter, or I'm looking for a particular dog, can you help me out? Or they need help with behavior problems.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice. So, if you'd like to get involved, doing the same kind of thing that Ms. Card does, fostering animals, caring for animals, come see her. I'm sure she'll help you out. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Mr. Casano, and thanks, Ms. Carr. That wraps up today's broadcast. We will be back with more breaking news tomorrow. Until then, keep loving animals, start fostering, help them out. Thanks for stopping by.